The human being was made to question his reality. Here is provided a forum that evades and rejects the mainstream media, where ideas and topics of interest outside of the norm are free to flourish and grow in the strangeness and with objectivity that is their right. Join us now for a discussion from somewhere between the real and the imagined, between outer and inner space, where things just odd enough to be the truth have a place to live, breathe, and make their home. Recorded live from the jagged edge of reality, this is JAG Radio.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm not Alex. Exactly. Well, apparently he was feeling all fucked up and he was pussied out today.
Yeah, what happened with that?
hell?
He
I don't
hit me
know.
up. He's like, I'm tired, guys.
But we're starting the show off with the lover of Debbie Air right here next to us, Mr. Engineer, Mr. Dre. Oh, yeah.
All day. Thank you.
And we have artist extraordinaire, Mr. Jimmy.
Jimmy. What's up, guys?
He's doing this crazy analog thing where he's putting ink to the cellulose. What the fuck he's doing over there? And then we have our in-house sexy man.
Hello.
Oh,
The residential
Mr. J.
resident rugged man.
Yeah, how's it going,
And
everybody?
yours truly, me. And so let's get talking, people. All right. So, guys, what's on your mind?
Well, I have a few videos that I want to show. Two that Jimmy introduced to me today. I also have my own J or Nay. I want to get you guys' thoughts on it.
Sweet.
But yeah, let's start out with that J or Nay.
Right.
Now, that's the one. Yeah. So
what are we looking at, dude?
before we start, pretty much, let me give you a little background.
All right.
It's this girl that's studying, and shit starts to fucking move on its own. Ooh. She's in like some study hall or something. She's doing something on the computer, and she has her headphones on. So at first she doesn't notice anything, but the camera catches everything. And it's a security cam.
Isn't one of those webcam porn things in the library? Is
it might be.
Because things move. They do move on their own when shit happens like that.
But yeah, let me see what you guys think.
Right.
J or Nay? Go ahead, Dre.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. You ready?
Let's do it,
Let's
guys.
do it. Everybody get naked.
Do it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, damn. Hear the music? It's amazing already.
I know.
There you go. Where's the popcorn?
I saw this alone at night by myself. So, for those of you that aren't watching the video cast, so she's sitting down on her laptop and she's checking stuff up. There's an arrow pointing to the chair, and it just moved on its own. Okay, and it keeps moving. More. And as you can see, she has her headphones on. She's not realizing what the fuck is going on. She doesn't know.
Right,
she's just focused on whatever she's doing. But the chair keeps moving. Bam. Okay. And the chair's not the only thing that moves in this video. Once she starts realizing, see, she just noticed, like, what the fuck? She thought she heard something. Okay, fuck it. It was nothing. Go back to my work. And then the chair moves again. Keeps moving. Oh, she starts noticing. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
I love the background music.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know, it gives it a little
more,
right?
I'm waiting for the chainsaw guy to come out.
So she takes off her headphones. This is another view of like where she's at. That's the chair across on the other side. So she keeps doing her thing, and then all of a sudden it's coming up. There it goes. Bam. What is that, a bottle? Is that, yeah, it's a bottle.
Yeah.
That shit falls on the floor on its own. So it'll repeat.
Okay.
Doof. And she's like, what the fuck? And I think at this point she's like, fuck this shit. I'm fucking out of here.
She's saying, goddamn ghosts or little bugs.
Well, she's not out of there.
Oh, no, she's not out of there. Oh, shit.
She said, Charles, I need to pay bills.
Nah, fuck that shit. I got this report, dude.
I need the Wi-Fi.
We've saying cheap.
That's some bullshit.
It's free Wi-Fi,
Ain't no ghost
goddammit.
gonna scare me.
for it.
Shit.
I need some fucking tracks.
I gotta pay my light bill.
Yeah, so she keeps doing what she's doing.
Right.
She gets back to it. And
fuck.
And then you can see right there, okay, her chair kind of pulls out. There's a little shadow at the back of the chair. It's in slow motion right now, look. See the little shadow?
All right.
And then it disappears. So at that point, now she's like, oh hell nah, fuck this shit.
She's like, no free Wi-Fi is worth this.
So that's pretty much the video that I saw.
Dude, that was a pretty good one.
That was
man.
a good one, right?
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Mr. J.
Thank you.
That was a good
Very
one.
nice.
All right,
I like
so
that.
I'm gonna get to you, Jimmy.
Yes.
What do you think, Jay or nay?
I like that it had a secondary angle because it kind of gives you that second perspective, right? And it kind of adds a little bit of validity to the video, giving you that second angle.
Damn, I like that word.
The shadow thing is also really cool. I thought that was interesting. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, my skeptical mind.
You're gonna have to say nay again.
He's sweating right now. Beads of liquid are
Doo,
streaming down his
I'm gonna have to go
Doo.
nay on this one.
Nay.
Wow.
Okay, and why nay? Because you were describing right now things that would normally make somebody go Jay.
Yeah.
So
it's
why
too
nay?
good?
It's too good.
Almost too much information.
Too much information.
Damn, dude.
Like
Wow.
what kind of information? What?
Like the fact that it's bright. It's bright. Right.
Uh-huh.
It's high definition.
Okay.
There's two angles, so you immediately go, oh well, it has to be it, because there's nobody there.
Okay.
You know, there's post production.
It's too
effects.
easy for that to happen because of like how it's filmed and whatnot. Is
Well,
that what you're
maybe
saying?
it's because
Like,
nowadays
it makes sense that it'll happen like that, and
Yeah,
it looks planned.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like almost too good.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
got you. Now, in everything kind of is fucked up now with all the special effects that are available to anyone with the computer, right?
Of course.
So, in my perspective of, by the way, this is a good one, Mr. J.
Yeah.
I want to commend you on this one. All right, so now, if
5 out of 5.
taking into consideration, say there's no such thing as special effects,
Okay.
and no photoshopping or
Okay.
no whatever
Video shopping,
Sony whatever movie
Suspend
shit or whatever they
disbelief.
call it. So I liked it because I liked that they had a second angle. Actually, I did enjoy that.
Okay.
At first, when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this is bullshit because there could be someone underneath the desk,
desk,
right? Because
yes.
the angle was right. If you notice, the chair was shifting around, but there's still something of that chair out of sight. So
Okay.
I was thinking somebody could be fucking with it, right?
Okay.
That makes total
Yeah,
sense.
no, I thought about that too.
Yeah.
Like,
So, but it had a second angle. What I was waiting for was the chair to get into plain open sight and move on its own, which really didn't. Right? It didn't have that effect. However, the only spot that I did do that was when the chick got. It seemed like she got yanked a little bit.
Okay.
It did seem. It did. There was some sort of like it looked like there's some sort of inertia on her behalf, like the chair was being pulled.
Like
and
she jerked
reacted.
forward.
She reacted to that, like
Okay.
as if out of
Out of fear,
she
like,
was no meaning she was stationary, but the chair was moving.
Okay.
So there was drag there in
Okay,
her
right.
in her physical. So I'd say it's a. I'm almost choking on my own saliva, dude. I almost say that's it. It's a J, man.
It's a J?
It's all right. It's a
All
semi
right,
J.
we got it.
It's a semi J.
Hey, as
It's
long
a
as I
soft,
give you
rubbery
a semi, man.
J.
that's fine.
It's a placid J, but it's getting there, man.
Dre, what do you think, J or nay?
Oh, me? Nah, that shit look fake, for real. Hell yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That whole thing when the chair that whole shit when the chair started when it pulled her or
Yeah,
whatnot,
I think that was a convincing part.
See, I was thinking that there was something that she might have been able to kick off of. And
Yeah,
I was
thought
looking
that
at her leg, and it might have seemed like, she was just pushing off on her own.
Yeah, but
Okay.
It just looked like
it's
an editing trick to me.
But what
It's
happened?
possible, yeah.
What happened to me? I was watching really closely, and her body was in static. Right, her body was in resting position.
Right.
The chair was in moving position.
Uh-huh.
So it seemed like she had natural physics to it, unless she's a good faker. I mean, she could do that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
But it seemed like it's all right, dude. It wasn't bad.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't bad at all.
Okay, so Yeah.
And the shadow wasn't bad either.
Yeah. No.
The shadow wasn't alright. It's alright.
It made it just enough
looked
to
like,
deserve a second viewing.
Yeah, you know. It wasn't bad, dude. It
wasn't bad at all.
It was a semi.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was
a good one.
It was pretty crazy, especially when the bottle fell on its own. Like that was kind of creepy. It wasn't like, well, it was kind of at the edge, but it wasn't at the point where it looked like.
But it makes me wonder, why was there a bottle there empty? Why? Nobody was sitting.
I mean, there are dirty people.
But yeah, people leave shit all the time.
People leave dirty
all the time.
Whatever.
Especially like in like common rooms,
their
like calzones.
calzones.
Yeah, and they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
All right, that's a good one, dude.
Dirty people.
You got another one?
Well, okay, yeah. So there were a couple videos that Jimmy introduced to me. One was about the flying witch in Mexico. Do you guys believe in witches?
Why not?
No.
Sure, why not?
Do you believe in witches, Jimmy?
Nah.
Nah? You don't believe in witches?
You
George?
see him in Halloween all the time, dude. The fuck?
No, but do you...
Yeah, I knew him.
Santeria?
Personally, yeah, I knew him.
Yeah, and I know, Dre, you do too. I mean...
Don't even talk about it.
So, yeah, there is a video showing, apparently, witches flying in Mexico. And so let's play that one, Dre, and see what you guys think. And remember, this was Jimmy's video.
What does that mean?
Disclaimer.
Is there penis?
Oh no, it's just there's a stupid someone put the picture of a clown at the end. So any chlorophobics out there, be warned.
I'm a chlorophobic.
Let's watch it.
Of course, this is Mexico, man. Look at that shit.
Well, this is one
no gardening.
video. There's another video of the witch as well that shows right after.
Top right.
So look at the top right there. You can see that shit right there.
Them witches be flying, yo.
They could be zip gliders too, man.
No.
Or big ass bats.
Big ass fucking bats. How big are the bats over there in Mexico? Shit. Okay, and see, this is the one that kind of freaked me out. Look. And this was taken, I think, back in 2006. Somebody was just recording off of their fucking video cam. And it looks like somebody's just fucking chilling, flying over the fucking...
Cruising.
Just cruising.
That's somebody's dream right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like when I dream.
All right, check it out. Top right. Look at that.
And see, I saw this and I was thinking, damn, that looks like somebody's fucking crawling on the floor.
What are we looking at, man?
I have no idea.
It's all fucking
I don't know.
fucking 2006 technology.
This one's pretty creepy.
And this one's kind of funny. I thought she starts fucking dancing like she's at the club and shit.
Watch.
Dude, Dre, play some lights, man.
The party drop.
What's that dancing by myself song? Oh yeah.
I also thought it was like a little fucking like Indian dance.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's not so scary when she's rocking to the beat.
Yeah, right.
She ain't so scary when she lit. I'm high.
Damn. You know this shit was like early. You know this shit was too early 2000s. It's Madonna's fucking Vogue
Like,
shit.
oh hell yeah, that's my jam.
I'm high.
She's voguing,
the wrong
dude.
pill.
She's voguing.
She can't.
Dude, dude, she's doing Tai Chi.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with Tai Chi, man.
Hey, she can't.
Okay, I think we.
Mexicans
Cut
can
it
do
right
Tai
there.
Chi too, bro.
The next one is
Okay.
really, really
Wait.
creepy.
Explain the next one to us, Jimmy. What's
Well,
going?
I'm not really sure where it was taken. All I know is that it was at night, and it's really, really creepy. Two dudes are in the car, and yeah, man,
yes.
They're,
Okay,
it's like,
so this is obviously in a foreign country. I remember this one. They're
The hell
scared
looking at?
shitless. They're on a car.
never in America, bro.
And they saw that that person or whatever it may be walking, and they're scared shitless. They're screaming something to that thing, and the thing is just screaming back, "Ah, ah," and fucking chasing them. And they're like pretty much saying back off. And
So
one of those
creepy.
fools is crying. I
So
think.
creepy. I would be too. And then this.
And then this
shit.
my mother. Right
You know what? To make it lighthearted, they show a clown.
Friendly clown.
Everybody
So,
likes
what do you guys
a
think
clown. Why don't
about
you?
the flying witches? I'm more talking about the second video, the one that, not so much her.
That's a
some
bitch.
crazy ass bitch.
She was at a rave in a forest. She got lost.
not
and then she
diva
came out
witch,
the
dog.
bag.
She's
She
just
came out the
fucking-
She's
bag.
doing Tai Chi, bro.
Nah, she shroomed it or something, and
Not
she's
acid
like
witch.
having a good
Acid
time right now.
She came out the bag. All right.
That's a good band name. Acid Witch.
Jimmy, so what do you think? I mean, you showed me this video. What do you think is going on there? Do you think the flying witch is real or not?
The second one, the quality of the video kind of lends itself to the realness of it, I think.
Okay.
But it also does you have to suspend disbelief only because of the quality as well. 'Cause, you can
So
hide.
now it's disbelief because it was too bad.
Yeah.
What the
Am I-
fuck,
yeah,
brother?
I'm
How it
whack,
works
right?
that way?
Jesus Christ,
You have
Too
to
good it's
analyze
fake,
it, dude.
Or
It has
it's
to
too
be
bad it's
like,
fake.
hey, man, I need absolute proof, and I
So-
don't know. But I don't know what that is. Isn't
You
that
need to
lame?
be there yourself and fucking experience it first person.
All right, man.
I suppose.
That's
we're gonna-
probably it.
I
we're-
guess.
You know what? On JAG Radio expense, we're gonna fly him out to that fucking. We're gonna fly him out to 2006. You just won a prize for 2006 flight.
Yes.
Time machine.
George, take care
How
of
do you
it.
feel?
Goodgeeks.com.
All expense travel.
You know what? Let's take this
Thank you,
time to
Good
promote
Geeks.
Good Geeks. Can you show that commercial?
Show that.
Well, okay.
No, I want to see that video again. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Dre.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't have, it's not like I had
All
time
right, so
slot for it.
so basically, I think it was
Oh.
I think it was zip gliders, bro. I mean, I don't know if do witches flying like in battle formation? I don't know because these guys are like in perfect. They literally seem to follow the same flight pattern,
Okay.
right? The dips and everything. So
Okay.
I'm thinking zip gliders, man.
Zip gliders.
Yeah.
You know, the first video that I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
The second video, I'm not so sure. I mean, if that's a zip glider, it definitely doesn't look like the position that a zip glider would be in. The person, first of all, it looks like sitting down as opposed to a zip glider, which is usually with their arms extended.
They
and
sit
whatnot.
down, man. They sit down for that
Like
shit
a
too.
bike?
Yeah, they sit down like if it was it's like a
Harry Potter.
We're talking about fucking Mickey Mouse fucking zip gliders. People do that shit.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
they
yeah.
they get like a little platform and they fucking sit on it,
But
and they just fucking dangerous a motherfucker. But people do that.
But the thing about it is, the form, it looks too stable. As opposed to when you're on a zip glider, you know, you're usually moving around, wobbling a little bit. That person was
Oh, they were stiff. you mean.
Stiff, yeah.
Okay.
Totally stiff, and you know, just
Like the Jetsons.
moving forward.
So they got stiffies.
I don't know about that zip glider,
All right.
but you know, it is possible. Maybe.
You know what? I'm going with Jimmy. It's it was too bad to be good.
Too bad to be.
I know.
No, but
bad
it,
to
you know,
be good.
it was interesting. The second chick that was raving by herself.
Yeah.
You know,
Acid
she was
witch.
all right, man. I think she was on something.
I
She was
know.
on something very
I
natural.
want to party with her, dude. Like,
But would your mind change or would your opinion change if it was at like 3 a.m.?
She's super raving.
yeah, she's like still partying.
You never been with a scary chick,
She's
Jimmy?
partying really
You
long.
never seen a chick? Come on, walking down the walkway. So let me tell you guys, if you guys walking down like, and you guys were walking home from the club, you were walking home from a rave, you had a good night,
All right.
and you came across a girl that was just standing in the alley, kind of not facing you, but dancing away from you. Would you walk up to her and be like, "Ma'am, what's going on? You okay?" Or would you just keep walking?
If I was a cop, maybe, but otherwise, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean,
No,
I
I'd be
have
like,
nothing
hey,
to do with that woman.
Hey,
like,
get out of there. Hey,
Hey,
okay.
Turn
you.
around the
What about
bike.
you, George?
I don't know. Would you? Would you
I would
go
be
up
like,
to
"Hey, what's up?" And she says, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm selling drugs." I'm like, well, "Let me get some. Let me get two.
Hell yeah.
2 drugs.
Two of everything.
Two drugs.
$2 Tuesday.
If they got you dancing in the alley, I want two.
You got it.
You know that's a
What if
valid.
You know what it is? Is because it would take a lot to scare me
Okay.
when it comes to crazy people because you have to out crazy the crazy, and it's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I'm
And
willing.
that's
Like, if
hard.
somebody that attacks me, I'm willing to bite them and shit. I don't know how many of you guys
Nice.
think about that.
You know, I never thought of. I never
don't wanna
thought,
get AIDS.
I never
Exactly. I'm telling you.
I never
You want to
thought-
freak somebody out, you bite them. It'll freak them the fuck out.
You know, I never thought drug quality would be represented by how willing you are to dance in an open space.
In an open space somewhere.
You know, if you're dancing right in a corner, fuck, that's probably high
that's
quality
some
shit.
good shit, right?
You know,
No
that's a
headphones.
great sales pitch.
Yeah.
Just listening to the,
Imagine.
just listening to the rave in your
Like-
head, dude. Like, just,
like if it was a, like,
Coachella right now.
if it was a real commercial or something, if it was like,
Super
Disney's
Audio
DuckTales
Show.
will return after these messages.
and people were just like, yo, you know what you need? You need some ecstasy in your life.
So why don't you get some ecstasy today?
Ecstasy will make you happy and feel good.
only $29.99 ecstasy all day, every day for Dre Day.
Unlimited ecstasy.
Ecstasy have you dancing in the forest for no reason.
I can feel my face,
I can feel the naked.
my eyes.
I can feel
All right,
nature.
all right.
All right, that's good. All right. Then you have
That was
you
a
always have to have that like awesome jingle in the back.
And then the side effects and stuff is like anal leakage all the time. It's always
Your
anal
spinal
leakage.
fluid
Oh,
is gone.
that's why she was
Fuck
wearing the
it, though.
skirt, dude. I get it. Anal leakage. That makes total sense. All right.
Okay, so let's get on to the next video then. The next video I thought was really interesting, and this would be something that Martinelli would really enjoy as well, since he's the alien guy. But it's crazy. I just want
Should we
you.
call that guy up or not?
Nah,
He's
it's
probably
still-
napping
he's
right
probably napping. Yeah, he's like, I'm really tired, guys. I don't want to fucking do it. Tired of what, bitch? Like, nah.
It's hard work's chilling that Starbucks.
Just nah, he's doing his thing. He's writing. You know, it's cool. You know, he needs a day off. I respect that. But I want you guys to see this and tell me what you think. Jimmy, you showed me this video and it's fucking crazy. I think, in my opinion,
damn.
I think
All
George, you would appreciate this shit too.
Awesome.
So-
Save the best for
And
last.
let's check this shit
Check
out.
it out, man.
Hovers over one of the
Oh,
holiest
there
sites
you
of
go.
Islam, the Dome of the Rock on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. The spot where the
thought
Prophet
that was the White
Muhammad
House.
Okay,
ascended
so
to
those of
heaven
you that are
built on
just
top of
listening
a
to the
site
audio,
sacred to Judaism.
there's a ball
An
of
American
light
woman takes it
over
all in her stride.
Holy
Dome of the
Temple.
Rock.
Before
The Dome of the Rock.
The Dome of the Rock. Okay.
The Rock.
Oh, the Rock. Dome of the Rock, sorry. And it's just floating there. And then all of a sudden, something happens with the ball of light right over it, and it
Yeah.
just fucking takes off.
So what happens is this little orb just comes down out of nowhere. There's different angles. There's different
Yeah,
videos.
so this is the second angle, and you see the ball of light coming down from the sky over the ball. What is it?
The Dome of the Rock.
The Dome of the Rock. And there is a flash, and then it takes off right away. That was pretty fucking crazy. I've never seen that video
It was
before.
flashes and then it took off.
And flashes, and then
Yeah.
it takes off. So, Jimmy, you're an alien guy too, as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What do you think? What do you think this could be?
It could be a drone of some kind, but
Oh,
obviously
God
not.
damn it, going rational route again.
No, no,
God
no,
damn
no.
it.
But
You got to take
not,
the rational route, man.
Not
You know
a
what? You-
consumer drone.
Oh, I like that.
alien
Now, he
ro-
just
alien
took that and reversed it.
Aliens have drones
Here it
too.
is. Here it is. Here it is in slow mo.
Alien bros.
Okay, so here's in slow motion.
It'll get
So
there eventually.
the ball of light is coming down from very high in the sky, and
Hold
it's
on.
going.
It's coming down. There it is.
It's coming. It's
Check
dropping. It's dropping.
It's coming, baby.
Oh, nice and slow, baby.
Maybe you should speed up just a little bit. Half speed. Half speed.
Just like that. Look.
It's
And then
this big old white thing comes out of
It
an
flashes.
elongated
The
top.
flash,
And
and
then
then,
boom.
it boom, it takes off. Even in slow motion, that shit was moving really
Yeah,
fast.
It looked like he moved pretty fast, yeah.
That's fucking crazy. So, Jimmy, Jay or nay?
With this one, I'm just gonna have to say yay on this one.
Jay?
Yeah, yeah,
That's,
because
that's cool, man.
Yeah,
All right,
I
now
like
we're
that.
talking.
Okay, and the reason being is because there's dozens of videos in different angles and high quality
Right.
stuff
Yeah, it's
where
pretty high quality.
and you can't explain that, and that's
Right.
something that I don't know. I can't build, or I don't know anybody who can have that kind of technology.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's pretty crazy. And you know, if this is some sort of alien thing, some craft, what I'm wondering is why that place specifically. Like, is there something connected to?
Is that a religious
the-
place?
The Dome of the Rock. I'm not too familiar with it, but I do know that it's a very holy place.
Okay.
In Jerusalem,
And
so it's very significant, and like it's been reported upon, like it's been covered. So
Okay,
like it's
okay.
it's hard to discredit this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because there's high quality videos of this in different angles.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. George, what do you think? What do you think?
You know, the quality of video just wasn't there for me.
I have to say no, bro.
No, because I've been on a craft myself.
Oh my god!
And we've descended onto elongated, sharp objects like that just to fuck around with people taking videos.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? From what I've experienced. Let me let's get that out. I never experienced that shit.
I've never.
I
Let's
was
just
never
remove-
there.
As a little kid.
Dre, remove that from the radio. God damn it!
Never
So-
happened when I was.
Did the aliens touch
so-
you inappropriately, George?
Yeah. So
caress
from
your
what
nutsack?
we've seen, like from videos and witnesses of like Foo Fighters and stuff like that, and videos where these objects they've been orbs, they've been solid, apparently some sort of solid object where light reflects off of it, blah blah blah. The main thing, their movements are really acute and quick.
Right.
And so from what I've experienced in previous videos and all that shit, yeah, they kind of do that shit. I mean, they do have no I guess limits. They're not affected by our physics somehow. So I'd say yeah, man. I'd say yeah.
And you know what? I mean,
Why not?
maybe this is a huge government cover-up, and this is, earthbound equipment, ships that they just haven't been wanting to to share with everybody.
But I've
yet.
also heard from where people meditate a lot and shit like that. Could be an energy, some sort of vortex that's created. I mean, because when you get a lot of people meditating and praying and shit like that, some energy shit is really created. Because our thoughts are things.
Okay.
So if you get enough people in sync, in unison, shit can happen, man.
Conscious.
Yeah. Shit like that can happen. And specifically, I think that's why a lot of places have like these pinnacle, these. I mean, it serves as a lightning rod too, but they do have these points, right? These needles,
Right.
like the pyramids had an apex, right? These structures are tapered to a point, so they do believe that these things do focus energy.
Okay.
So so it could be. It looked like it was right above it, right?
Yeah.
So it could be some sort of focused. Maybe it did attract something, or maybe it was created from inside.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe this is one huge machine that aliens created. All the pyramids and all the those sculptures that you say that give out energy.
Right.
So maybe it's possibly used for something by these beings from another fucking planet, another
Or the
universe,
beings
or
inside
another
the planet,
galaxy.
or the beans in the burrito.
Love it.
But no, that's not by accident. A lot of these places have like these tapered points. Like what was it, the shit in fucking Washington? What's that monument that they have? That
The Washington Monument?
the Washington. What's that monument inside of Washington? Over at you mean the Washington Monument? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
All right.
motherfucker.
I think he's right though. I think he's right though.
The big penis.
Yeah. Oh damn,
big
the elongated,
penis,
strong thing.
The one in Forrest Gump.
But yeah, throughout history, that's been a kind
Penis?
of a it's been a penis, man. It's a symbol of penis, powers penis, or penis is power.
Phallic is power.
Yeah. Oh damn. Phallus is force. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I say it's a good one, man.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
I thought, and I was just really focused on the speed after it took off. That amazed me. Like that's why, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know anything about the technology that the government may have.
Ricky.
But fucking asshole, fuck you. But that is extremely fast. Even in slow motion, it was
it jumped frames.
really,
Yeah.
really fucking quick.
And these phone. That's probably a phone camera or something like that. But
Yeah.
phones do take at least 30 frames per second at least.
Yeah.
And it skipped frames.
And
so it's pretty fast.
I have heard stories of pilots that have apparently had experiences with ships that aren't familiar with Earth or whatever, if you will, and their maneuvers go against physics.
Yeah.
They go against physics. They jump 3,000 kilometers in the air and then they drop 1,000.
Or they turn on a right angle.
Yeah,
Like
right,
little-
and they turn super quick.
Right.
Where if you did that in a normal craft, if it was possible, it would kill a person.
Right.
You can't do that without getting hurt. But with these with these crafts, you can do it, and that's fucking crazy, dude.
That must be the new model. No, but going back to the government shit, it's been chronicled. I mean, there's countless fucking, I don't want to say leaks, but those websites where they have all the fucking open docs from government shit.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of fucking docs from pilots that they're like, we followed XYZ, this unidentified thing. We followed it until we could, and then it took off on us like it took a red angle and just took off, and to the distance or whatever, or disappeared altogether.
Too fast.
But trippy shit, man. From what I've seen, that does kind of fall into that type of scenario. So hey, let's do it, man. That's a J.
That's a J.
Yeah, nice, awesome.
All right, cool.
I like that.
All right, so we're winding up the show now, and all right, so
let's see that commercial. Good.
Yeah, let's take a little. Oh,
yeah,
let's take a break, dude.
We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, what's up? This is JD Marceau from the JAG Radio, and you want to go with goodgeeks.com
for unlimited Wi-Fi.
Unlimited. Now, $200. That's all you got to pay for the best fucking unlimited internet.
Dude, that's fucking device plus 3 months of unlimited service. That means device fucking unlimited Netflix, unlimited fucking music, and fucking
unlimited
and shit.
Fucks.
Yeah, unlimited fucks too, man.
Goodgeeks.com.
Facebook be trying to blame me, now this shit's all whack. Why they always wanna change things behind my back? And just cause I'm online doesn't mean I got time to chat. So don't trip if I don't poke you back. It's probably cause I'm working on a dope new track. And don't be mad cause I don't accept friend requests. And I don't friend every friend that my friends suggest. It's a mess when you're still friends with your ex. Make it hard to forget and move on to the next. And online, can we move on to the sex? But can a guy at least get a call or a text? I'm vexed cause when it comes to friends I got quite a few. Not to mention the events that I'm invited to. So don't take offense if I don't reply to you. If you aren't on Facebook then this does not apply to you. I can't get off of the Facebook. I can't do it, no, I can't do it. I can't get off of the Facebook. Got the matter of me. I can't get off of the Facebook. I can't do it, no, I can't do it. I can't get off of the Facebook. And now you're probably like, who's this kid rapping on the microphone? Nowadays they got the Facebook app for every type of phone. Like it even matters though, cause at the end of the day, don't you know life ain't all about a status quo? But you still gotta watch what you post, cause your friends and employers are watching you close. And you might run the risk of rocking the boat if you accidentally mention your boss in a joke. If I had a dime for every picture I'm tagged in, or every little petty conversation I'm dragged in, I'd probably be a whole lot richer than I had been. Throw a huge party and make everyone the admin. It's kinda sad, man, this shit is really lame. I don't know why we keep playing these silly games. For some reason I still choose to do it anyways. Find me on the Facebook, especially on rainy days. I can't get off of the Facebook. I can't do it, no, I can't do it. I can't get off of the Facebook. Got the matter of me. I can't get off of the Facebook. I can't do it, no, I can't do it. I can't get off of the Facebook.
Oh, we're back, everybody. We're back. I hope you missed us. I hope you missed us because we're back. All right. Now you can go home and shoot off your wad. All right. So
Too late.
Yeah, too late. It's already all over. Well, we're gonna continue this segment with a change. Shift gears a little bit.
I just wish my brothers were alive to see this.
Oh my! I know, man.
They're all dead now.
Oh,
that's why.
See, that's what happens when we have commercials, man. They kind of go away like that. Jimmy, tell us about your art, man. Your art stuff. This is a really interesting subject for me. Hit it, bro.
And Jimmy, well, what I'm curious about is,
amongst other
what
things.
is usually the type of art that you go for when you come up with something?
Or is type the word? Because art, I think, is just it can't be defined, right?
Well,
can it?
In my case, sometimes I just create pieces just to create.
Okay.
Some of them do have some sort of symbolism, if you will.
Dude, I think you've been abducted, bro.
What is? Wait,
that's
okay,
fucking.
So wait,
those
what
are
is
aliens
that one?
and shit.
The second one. The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on that.
Okay, so this is just a like a reference of what I used to create the one on the left.
Oh.
Which is this guy right here.
Oh. He looks like what's the villain from He-Man?
Skeletor.
Skeletor. There you go.
I love it.
I'll get you, He-Man.
I'll get you. Yeah, so it's from that King Arthur movie. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called King Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah. That movie about King Arthur?
No way.
What was that shit called, man?
King Arthur.
Oh, fuck. That's awesome.
I think it was just called Arthur.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't a king right away, right? I mean,
was he born a king?
Was that right?
No,
I was just kidding.
I thought he was just a knight. I don't know. Either way,
Not
so that was the inspiration right there. You just decided that you wanted to draw that, but in the skeleton form. Why a skeleton?
I like the way they look. If you use a skeleton, usually in paintings, in old like Renaissance paintings, the skull and bones, just in the picture.
Okay.
It meant kind of like a reminder of mortality, that we're not here forever.
Okay.
So that's usually why the skull and bones was adopted.
Or
as
if you double cross me, I'll fucking stick my saber up your ass. Oh,
that,
Dre?
yeah.
Dre, have any suggestions on it?
Yeah.
That's about the proper place.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
He's
Wink,
right.
wink, wink.
Interesting, man.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy, dude. And do you get like a lot of inspiration, like, or a lot of requests for like Dia de los Muertos type fucking paintings?
No, not necessarily. I usually just draw, just start sketching something.
Okay.
Sometimes sketch. Yeah, that's initially that's how I warm up.
I knew it, man. I knew that orbit, the eye orbit.
Time to draw my daily penis.
That's a sexual thing. I knew it.
It's my practice.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Let's make this one veiny.
But there he goes.
I'm interested in the. Well, let's hit the bottom row, dude. I like the bottom row.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hit that thing.
Okay, so what is that? Explain that to us. What is it?
This is a ram's head on top of a fashionable gentleman.
Oh, dude, I thought that was a fashionable ram.
I thought this had to do with this horoscope.
Oh,
Is there a way to enlarge that?
Let me see.
you gotta rub it a little bit, bro.
Rub it just right.
Talk
make
to
it
me.
bigger.
There you go.
There we go.
I had to make it bigger.
Holy shit! And what inspired this?
Initially, the picture of the suit was just some high fashion magazine. And I like the guys.
That's very detailed, man. You're really good.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Thank you very much.
I have a semi.
And automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about his gear shifts. Boy.
Okay,
yeah,
so you saw this on a magazine?
The gentleman, and then I took a reference for the, what is it, a goat?
Ram?
Ram.
Yeah.
I took a reference for the ram and just fused them.
That's really
Damn.
detailed, man.
I like that he
Jesus
drew
Christ.
it, but he's like, I think it's a goat. Red?
Yeah, it's a fashionable goat,
Capricorn.
man. Yeah.
Fuck it.
And he's
Wow.
smoking too, man. What's up with that? Doesn't he
that's a
know he's gonna
cigarette.
die?
I mean, don't we all? Aren't we all?
Shit.
But why did you decide to put a ram's head on top of the suit?
There's actually an explanation for that. The gentleman, I think, has a very strong pose, because he's walking. I don't know if you can tell, but he's kind of coming at you with his right side there. He's coming at you, and I think the ram does the same thing. He'll come at you as well.
Oh, I'll take that fucking ram down.
Damn.
Fuck that ram.
Let's hit the next one, dude.
Yeah,
I like
that's
the
really
lizard
cool,
ones.
man.
I like the
really
lizard
like
ones.
this. Yeah.
Now, okay,
that's
all
fucking
right.
cool, man.
That's pretty cool. I like that one, man.
Thank
I like
you.
it a lot.
It looks.
Thank you.
Wait. Okay. So it looks half man, half woman, half lizard. Is that?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Oh shit. Okay. So what's the story behind this one?
I thought because the original pose is of an actress.
Okay.
Right, and she's about to read her lines and do her scene, and her pose just kind of led me to this particular lizard. I kind of saw I saw it in the actress. Like I just I didn't know any background on it. I just kind of just conjured up my own story.
She's reptilian, dude.
She's reptilian. Yeah.
You saw through the facade, man.
Reptilian Illuminati, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought right there.
This is my drawing. This is what I saw.
So do you freehand this, man, or do you reference something?
Both.
Okay.
I use the iPad Pro,
Right.
and I use Adobe Draw.
All right. But what I'm referring to is, are you visually looking at something when you do the illustration, or is this literally out of your imagination?
I see it that way,
Right.
and then I use references to facilitate the detail.
Pretty cool, man.
Thank you.
I like it. It's like it's almost like a it's there's a lot of shit about aliens and shit and being reptiles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see through that shit, dude. You can see through the human facade into the lizard soul.
Maybe
Like the movie They.
They? What's that?
You never seen They?
No, I never seen that.
Where the dude puts on the glasses
And you could see what?
and he can see like the subliminal messaging that's being sent
no
into
way.
the people. I think it's called They, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, what the fuck? When
Yeah.
did that come out?
In the 80s, it was with Roddy Piper.
They, it, she.
You never seen They?
No.
I've seen them, but I've never seen they.
For those of
think
you
it's this one.
listening,
What about we?
and you hear female
they?
voice, that is Jessica right there. Sitting in the
They
DJ
live.
booth
They live.
right
Oh,
there.
they live.
Check
I don't
it
know
out.
if she wants to get on the mic. She doesn't have to, but
All right.
get on the mic. Get on the mic.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All right, so check it out. Roddy Piper is this dude, right?
The wrestler?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Look, there he
shit.
is. Check it out.
I like that guy.
Oh.
He's awesome. Man.
And so
Okay.
Roddy Piper he comes across these sunglasses, right? And when he puts on the sunglasses, like for example, this one is a newsstand, and it's he puts on these glasses and he sees the real message behind advertisement and like the media.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of like a woke movie.
I like
It's
That's
pretty crazy.
cool.
Yeah, and then he just goes
What does
on
that
a
say? Stay asleep?
stay asleep. This one says conform. Another one.
Dude,
he
that's
looks-
pretty damn clever for a fucking movie.
Yeah, right.
God damn.
I love that.
Buy, consume. There's one that says obey, and that's where Shepard Fairey got the idea for obeying.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Fascinating.
Back to art.
Back to art. Dre, back to art. I mean,
Yeah.
Dre.
Back to
Yeah.
fart.
Oh, back to fart. Back to
Okay, so half lizard, half man. Why did you decide to draw half man? Or is that
fart. Wall man.
is that a woman?
Dude,
body,
that's a
upper
fucking
body?
chick,
that's a
man.
woman.
Oh shit! Okay,
Holy
never mind. I thought it was a dude's like
Oh, my
chest
God.
because I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
chest.
Oh
if
my
you will.
God, that
The
could
ruffles.
that could explain a lot of your dating circumstances. Just kidding. No, I like Jay. I usually pick on Alex,
Oh, I know
but he's
you
not
like
here
him.
today, man. So I have no one to shoot at. Right. But that's interesting. That really is clever, man. I like that.
Yeah, I really and
Ooh,
oh,
ostrich or what's that other one? What's
Emu?
that? Emu, man. That's a total emu.
I don't know which one it is. I just thought this.
You're a
was,
total emu.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
you totally
Emo.
I'm a Timo. I'm a total emo.
Life is pain.
Awesome. You know what? There's this. I'm sorry, bro.
No, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say this dovetails into this one thing I was watching. I'm almost going at like a 180, but there's this one guy called Corey Good. He was he's this a whistleblower guy, right? Where he was as a kid, he was commissioned by the military because he was like a sensitive snowflake. No,
Okay.
he was he's like
Out of a safe space.
He's like, you know what? But no, he was like a telepathic kid, right? At a
Okay.
young age. So
Oh,
the
that's pretty
military took him in, and so long story short, he had aliens that he was communicating with, right? And this reminds me of what they call the blue avians. There's like this species of alien that they're bird-like, but they're humanoid, right?
Oh shit!
And and they're like 7 to 10 feet tall.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they communicate telepathically. And this guy was talking about all kinds of crazy shit about the fucking bases on the back end of the moon. How fucking humans are literally throughout the galaxy and beyond the galaxy. They have stations already all over the place, man.
Good times.
Wow.
But getting back to the art.
What are they called?
Back to my avians.
Wait, but what are they called? Blue avian?
Blue avians.
Blue avians.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
So this is my blue.
For
avian.
those of you listening to JAG Radio, a new alien species
Has
blue
been
avians.
identified.
Okay, so I see that there's a particular theme that you like to go to: human body, and different head.
Mm-hmm.
Is that is there something to that, or is it just whatever pops into your head that you decide to draw?
In this particular series, I just enjoyed seeing different animal heads.
Okay.
On humans.
This reminds me of artwork, catalog artwork back in like the 40s and shit like
Oh,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, I can see
the
the
Sears
background.
catalog
Yeah, the
kind of thing.
backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know, they're very retro, right? They're
Todo
very
para
retro.
ti.
That's clever shit, man. It's very clever. So
Yeah, that
that's
is
how
cool.
catalogs used to be illustrated, man. Like that type of setup, like like a Sears catalog, literally.
It's like a
But,
alternate universe catalog.
But I do like, I do like
Where everybody
like
has
the
emu heads.
Yeah, the emus has a long, slender, and I bet you that's how you kind of maybe considered them because they're long and slender. This is a long, slender pose.
Kind of like with the ram.
Damn.
You know, there's a lot of detail in the hair that you put into this.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
super-
like that. Your
impressive.
art is very detailed.
Thank you.
And I mean, that's not an easy task. Like, you're really good, dude. Fuck. I'm jealous right now.
Yeah, dude.
Teach me your
No,
ways.
he can't. He must kill you.
No, man. I encourage everyone to draw and to look up on YouTube, man. 'Cause
Now,
that's
when-
everyone can draw.
so-
Everyone can draw.
Because the thing
Damn.
is, like, okay, so do you have a good memory? Like, when you think of something that you want to draw, it's always in your head, or because I can't do that. I have to be looking at something in order to replicate it. If
Yeah,
you
I do
will.
too.
But like, could you, like, let's just say I asked you to draw somebody that's mad but a really detailed face, or would you be able to do that?
I immediately would look up someone that's mad, and I would try to replicate that on paper or digitally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm really bad at memory. Like, I can't picture it in my head long enough to be able to replicate it.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I
then,
mean?
but the good thing is that once you start, it literally doing what other people do, especially when you start doing what good people start doing, you start noticing their habits and you mimic their habits, and soon enough that becomes muscle memory, and then
it's your
everything
habit.
it just develops, man.
Oh.
It's like you know, you got on a bike, you fell on your face. Of course, it's gonna suck first, but you gotta keep getting it.
Fucking tooth,
Right.
you
Yeah.
asshole.
Hey, man.
You know, and
It
it's funny.
hurts.
You just touched on something really interesting, which is not his thigh,
No.
but you touched on something really interesting
I
about.
did touch on that.
Oh damn! I wasn't gonna mention that. However,
Go on a break.
but going back to you know, Lamelli and I, you know, Trini are
Yeah.
one of our favorite buddies.
Trini, we love you, man.
We
Come
love
back on
you,
the show.
brother. So we were talking about something regarding creativity and imagination. You know, a lot of people can't believe someone does something. Someone pulls off something, right? Like, say, comes up with an idea and they actually execute it and it becomes a great hit, right? Like, say, like Apple and their iPod or some shit like that, right?
Right.
Whatever the hell, something fucking cracky, something weird that they would say that would never work in a million years,
Right.
But they pull it off. So then once it's a success and it's brought into reality, right? Then people try to emanate it, right?
Right.
So they're like, you know, him and I were conversing and we're like, shit. He's like, fuck, we can't tell somebody this idea, blah, 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 because they'll rip it off. But I'm like, no, dude, they can't fucking pull it off because it's not in their imagination.
Yeah.
Right? So, therefore, if you're following a template that's already existing, you're just replicating it, and it'll always be a failure because the initial spark has to be in the imagination of the creator.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, so that's interesting. I just thought that was fascinating because, yeah, you'll never be able to replicate what he does.
No,
Never.
No, I don't
But
argue that at
with
all.
that, though,
But he can charge you $40 an hour and teach you how to do it.
But I wouldn't, though. I would tell him to go ahead and like find out how to do it, and then his version will come out in, if not better.
Oh,
but no,
Definitely
like
not
not
be the
better
same.
than mine, because it's different.
Yeah, it's
right?
different. It's different,
It's
yeah.
his perspective of whatever the subject is.
Let's talk about if you don't mind. Let's talk about imagination and bringing
Okay.
shit into reality, right?
Okay.
So, where do you know? I play music, right? And Jay plays music, and Jim, you just draw, right? You don't do music, right? But I see it's similar.
dabble.
Jimmy-
It's similar, right?
Jimmy was a vocalist for this band called Take Vengeance
Oh, I
years
thought-
ago.
The B sharps.
I thought it was like the cumbia de los
No,
cebolleros.
but it was like some fucking cerdo ass shit. I fucking loved that shit.
Damn,
dude.
awesome.
And he was really good.
Yeah.
Damn,
that
dude.
was Jimmy.
I thought you were just grabbing your nuts. Fuck, that's amazing.
No, if I was grabbing my nuts, we didn't
But going back to that, it's like, where do you you know, when it comes to music, like Dre making his commercials, you know, everybody has an inspiration, right? So it starts somewhere in your DNA, or I mean, you know, it's somewhere germane to yourself, right? And you see it, like in my case, when I used to play music and stuff, I used to hear the music. I hear the music in my head, so it's easy for just to replicate it on the guitar because I'm familiar with the neck of it and all that junk, right? So so I'm sure it's same with authors, poets. You know, you all we experience it on a different plane, and then we bring it here. Like our body's the instrument, right? And there's nothing more.
You have a receptor, and you just catch that signal, and then
it's kind of like that, right?
Do you not the George filter?
Do you not experience it? Yeah. Do you not experience it? Yeah. So that's fascinating because that's how I think. You know, we're all connected to this universal kind of interweb. I would just, you know, like this internet connection or some shit where this mass intelligence where we draw, because we're unique, right? We draw our perspective or our unique channel of it to make whatever we do, right? And because you know, like a calculus, right? You know, Newton was credited for it, but is this other guy named Linus or Lemus or some shit like that from Germany? He created calculus at the same time, but because that motherfucker, he was like, you know, I don't know, he's like not known. They credited it to Newton.
So he created it, but he just didn't have the resources to get it out.
Right. So Newton was a rock star in that time, right? So they're like, oh, of course this motherfucker did it, right? But yeah, that's fascinating because I think we all draw from that same universal mind, and we make shit. So, like say music, right? Like, say you hear this fucking tune on, you know, I know when I listen to music, I know where the music's going without even knowing what that song was about. Does that is that weird?
Well, yeah, I mean, the music, but you know where the melody comes out first.
Yeah, you know where that the next note that's going to come out. You just know without even hearing the music, because I think we all pull on that mentality or something like that. So you know, those are great examples of doing that shit into the most fundamental, you know, the most basic format, which is, you know, ink or pencil to paper, right? That's pretty fucking awesome, man.
That is freaking. Now, I know you love all of your pieces, and they're really, really good. Is there a specific piece that you are, you know, extra proud of, or that you really enjoyed doing the most? Well, like, what is your favorite piece that you've done so far?
Oh man, that's actually hard.
It's like choosing between your children, man.
No. I don't connect with it like that.
I love my daughter more than.
I don't, because the reason I don't connect with it or I don't invest much emotion in it is because I know that I have to move on. It's never gonna be perfect.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a good point, because you never finish it, right?
It's never finished. It's abandoned.
You can always go back and do some other shit to it, right? That's the fucking problem with ideas, because you got to know when to fucking hang it up.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
Like this one to me, it kind of looks unfinished.
Right. I got you.
I'm just okay. It's okay because I just got to move on.
Right.
Okay.
Do you guys find that sometimes you're, how do I say, not embarrassed, but you think, oh, it's not ready for someone to look at it? Do you have ever that feeling?
Only when I feel it's not finished. Before that, like if I get it to a point where I want to show it, then I'll show it. I don't care if people don't like it. I don't care like if it doesn't get as many likes.
Right.
It's out there. If you like it or not, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
I try not to think about how many people like it, even though sometimes in the back of my head it's like, oh, like
they're gonna love it.
How many likes am I gonna get?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Is it gonna get me laid?
With Jason on JAG Radio.
Don't show it to Jason because it has that fucking.
Hey, we got cameras right here, man.
Yes.
It's gonna turn them on the way that leg drapes in the
Is
dress.
there any piece that you have that's, if you will, pornographic in a sense, or not so much pornographic, but like.
But what's pornographic, literally? Like back in the day, you know, you fucking have all the Greek statues that are all fucking nude.
Well, yeah,
shit.
nude or whatnot.
You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like tipping along those lines.
Let me see.
He's like, it's under the X.
Because I totally steal.
Oh, you got some more shit.
Oh yeah.
Awesome, man.
Oh wow, I fucking like that.
The rat?
No.
Oh damn. I like that.
My fabulous rat.
It's a hamster, dude. It's a gerbil, actually.
Oh, what the? That's fucking awesome,
That
dude.
is cool.
Jesus.
I can see there's a relation now with animals and humans. Yeah. I can honestly think of that.
How long do you, on average, if you have an average time spent on a piece, how long does it usually take you?
Like this one took me about 6 hours.
6 hours,
but not in one sitting.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
sketch here, a little bit here, a little bit there.
I noticed that you have like a monochrome color scheme. It's like colors. There's probably not more than 4 colors in every piece, right?
Yeah, I don't want I don't think the color lends itself to the piece, but I don't want it to be the focal point, even though you know, there's only 4.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, man.
That is pretty cool, man.
Very nice.
Jeez. And so, Jimmy, very talented artist. Where can they find you, man? Where can they find more of your artwork and whatnot?
He's in the L.A. back alleys doing his.
You know what I mean?
Dancing to the beat in his head. Oh,
that's my homie.
Damn,
that's my homie, Mr. Furby.
Is that a
Mr. Furby?
That's straight out of fucking Teen Wolf right there.
Isn't that a lemur? Is that a lemur, dude?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
this is a direct quote.
Crotch down where your nuts hang.
That's a direct quote from that guy. That's his voice. That's a direct quote from that guy.
Awesome, man.
Damn, that's cool.
You know, you have a knack for.
You have that is fucking cool.
You have a knack for the pose, man. Because I do graphics, right? I don't do freehand shit. I can never do that, man.
Mine is freehand in that the reference that I used is an actual pose. Like most of these are poses. You use this reference. It's pretty awesome. The New York Public Library has thousands of images that are royalty free.
Right.
And some of them are art pieces, some of them are paintings, some of them are drawings from books, some of them are pictures from drama theater, from like theater houses, and they're taking like press photos, and there's a lot of dramatic poses, and a lot of these have these they're just theater pictures, so they have these awesome poses. So if you're an artist and you need references, the New York Public Library Images catalog is incredible.
Jesus, man.
Fuck,
you're very
awesome,
talented, man.
I liked it.
Thank you.
I loved it. Well, on that note, dudes.
Really quick. So where can they find you?
Instagram immediately. Ramirez Unlimited. That's Ramirez Unlimited.
Ramirez Unlimited.
So check out Jimmy and his artwork and what's coming up next. Is there anything that you're currently working on that you're?
I'm always sketching. I'm always creating. Branding. Friend right now. Hopefully I can release that information or that sketches, because I like to present that kind of stuff. You know, the process of sketching a brand and finalizing it, and the customer being okay with it, and doing all that stuff.
All right.
Cool,
Thank you, Jimmy.
Cool.
You guys want to call? Okay, so we're gonna activate LA. We're gonna call them and see if they answer, and see if
a prank call.
If we can get on live and they can be live with us really quick.
We
before
can
we end the
interlive
show.
with each other.
This is some meta shit right here.
Connect right here.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh shit! Are they waiting for our call?
No.
Oh, okay.
They look really activated.
Activate LA Radio Show. What's up?
Hey,
what's
Ray
happening,
Funk.
guys?
What's going on? You're live on JAG Radio. ¿Cómo estás? How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're doing a crossover over the phone line right now.
Hey, yeah.
takeover.
We can see you live too, man.
Mesh
That's
over.
crazy. How's it going over there? What are you guys talking about? What are you up to?
Hey, take over. Let me look
I
on the
got you.
screen.
Yeah, I was just about to tell them that Metronomy, the name of that song was You're Into Me. So if y'all, it reminds me of y'all stuff and y'all's colleagues that y'all mentioned earlier.
Hey, Alex, talking about some shit you don't understand at all.
That's about right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well,
How do you guys feel about time travel?
Oh man, we love time travel. The possibility of time travel, I don't think it exists, but there is a few things that have come out. You guys recognize the traveling hipster? I don't know if you've seen that photo, but apparently there's a hipster in like a 1940s picture that came out, and I don't know if you guys think it's real or not, but it looks kind of crazy. He has
Google
sunglasses and everything. Google that, and You never know, man. Maybe it does exist, and the government just wants to keep it hush hush. Yeah,
that's where those fucking those rompers came from. Those guys are hip. They go back in time and really get in there.
Just like the rompers do.
JAG Radio.
JAG Radio. Hey, well. Activate LA, thank you so much, man, for answering our call. We just wanted to call in, check in. Much love to you guys. We really appreciate you guys, and we look forward to being on your show. We look forward to you guys coming over on JAG Radio anytime you guys want. You're always welcome. You know that, right?
For sure. Hey, but before y'all get out, let everybody know about JAG Radio when they can listen to you guys on the Super Audio Network.
Oh, yeah, sure. So they can find us on Facebook /JAG Radio.
JAG Radio.
They could also look us up on Twitter at JAG Radio 1, on the new Super Audio Network YouTube channel. And George?
We have our website, man. We have jagradio.com. And you can always find all the old shows on there. And this will be going up soon enough.
Yeah.
But thanks, guys. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you. Activate LA, everybody. Always tune in to Activate LA. They're a great podcast. We love those guys. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Peace.
You guys are live on our screen over here.
Oh, hey,
damn.
You saw me picking my nose. You saw me picking my ass right now, right?
All right, man. Peace.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one, all right?
Well, guys, on that note, this is another show that's wrapping up. Guys, you guys can find us on jagradio.com. Always tune in to fucking Super Audio Network with Mr. Dre, the guy that fucking puts it all on, man.
Oh, yeah, and again, you can find us on Facebook /JAG Radio, on Twitter at JAG Radio 1, and on the new Super Audio Network YouTube channel. Check us out, guys. We appreciate you guys.
We want to thank our guest, Jimmy,
Thank
and
you
his
guys.
artwork.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dre Day Day as well. Until next time, I want to remind you, just like Martinelli does, to never stop learning. JAG Radio.
JAG Radio.
So. Hey, what's up? This is JD Marceau from the JAG Radio, and you want to go with goodgeeks.com
for unlimited Wi-Fi.
Unlimited. Now, $200. That's all you got to pay for the best fucking unlimited internet.
Dude, that's fucking device plus 3 months of unlimited service. That means device fucking unlimited Netflix, unlimited fucking music, and fucking
unlimited
drinking and shit.
fucks.
Yeah, unlimited fucks too, man.
Goodgeeks.com